So we want to start a business a little bit later in life, 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond. And you think, well, how the heck am I going to do this? Let's just bust these. Here are five. Let's drop in. Let's start with five big, annoying myths, and let's bust them all really quickly. Number one is that it's just too late for me. I'm starting too late. I missed the boat. That's a big one I hear. Ryan, I already missed the boat. No, you didn't miss the boat. Let's say you're 54 years old, right? I'm about to be 52. Let's give you a couple years. I'll spot you 2 years. You're 54. And you lived to 90. Nice, good, nice long life. And let's say we agree that adulthood starts at 18, right? You're 54, which means you're halfway there. You still have half of your adult life left to do something. You didn't miss the boat. And I like to say this, like, we really are just getting started. We're just getting warmed up. This isn't like some kind of rah-rah, you can do it. It's numbers. It's math, right? So that's number one. Let's let that go. It's too late. You missed the boat. You haven't missed the boat. Things are just getting started. Myth number two is that, Ryan, every market is saturated. I look online. I want to maybe do fitness for men or for women over 50, or I want to teach people how to start a little side hustle. But like, whatever it is you want to do, you think every market is saturated. And if you watch one of the videos, I'll drop it below, I talk about the idea of getting super niched, micro niched, and really owning a market, like niching down and narrowing till you become the clear and obvious choice. I have one client who's 62 years old who just started in their hobby. They teach, I can't give it away, but it's a musical instrument. And they're just getting started. They're doing stuff on YouTube. They're already growing and building a list and building a business much later in life. And they didn't have anything before. And they found a really interesting niche within this instrument. Again, I can't give it away confidentially, but there are so many unique niches that you can explore. Just really go deep. I mean, super deep. If you're looking at the explosion of baseball cards coming back, you can go into one specific year of baseball cards, or certain types of baseball card drops, or certain types of players, or a series of, there's unlimited opportunities, okay? Myth number three is that you got to build a large team. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to manage a team. I was in the corporate world. I ran teams. I was a manager. And you don't have to do that. I am doing this now. I sold my last company, and I'm just running this as a one-person business. I have a couple little freelancers I use. I use someone for graphic design. I use someone to help with just answering a few email support questions. But otherwise, it's just me. I don't have any full-time employees. And you don't have to. You really don't have to with technology now. Technology has made it so easy, which leads me to myth number four, is that this stuff is so complicated. I'm never going to learn it. When I built my first site back in the late 90s, it was all hand done. I remember I couldn't even upload my first page. I had to hire our neighbor Jonathan, who was 13 years old. I remember paying him $20 just to help me. And then I had to hire some college student to upload things. And every page I wanted to add, I had to manually do it. Now, there's software that does all of this stuff for you, truly. I mean, even if you're doing marketing on something like YouTube, you upload it, it takes like 2 minutes to do. My entire site and and my email, everything right now I run through one software called Kajabi. There's a link below for a free 30-day trial, affiliate link. But it's really simple. Like the software has made it so easy for us to do without having to build out massive infrastructure, massive teams, or even a lot of money. For like $100, you're in business, right? Compare that to the startup cost of starting an in-person business, a fitness studio, a yoga place, a yogurt shop, right? The costs can be hundreds of thousands of dollars. And here is the final myth number five. And this is like a mindset shift. And it's this idea of, I'm a little bit older, right? Maybe you're in your 50s, your 60s, and you're like, why is anyone going to listen to me? And then you start getting the negatives. I'm an old fart. No, I'm over the head. And you start to this negative crap. First of all, there are a lot of people, there are a lot of quote unquote influencers online that are younger. But the population is aging, and we're looking to learn from other people our age, and people with experience, and people with wisdom, and people who've been doing things for decades. So instead of looking at your age and your longevity as a disadvantage, turn it and flip it into an advantage and say, I've been doing this for X number of years. I've seen the ups and downs, and I've built businesses through multiple recessions, or I've gained 50 pounds and lost 50 pounds, or I've put 4 kids through college. Like, use all of that wisdom and experience as your advantage. Lean into it. Don't run away from it. Don't try to like say, "Oh my God, I'm so like." Use it. I mean, that's what makes you unique. Your stories, your experience, your resilience, your grit. That's what makes us and our generation like able to kind of keep getting back up. So, all of these myths, I hope these few minutes together just at least makes you feel better, saying, no, it's not too late. No, you don't need a big team. No, you don't need a lot of money. No, you don't need to like use all these excuses and try to like just feeling like you missed the boat and your every market's saturated. There's so much opportunity. Be you, find your niche, get narrow, and just give it a shot. What have you got to lose? Keep your risk as low as possible. Try it as one person business. You don't need to start an LLC. You don't need to do all that stuff. Let's just start experimenting and playing. And of course, the most important step is to like and subscribe to this channel, because why wouldn't you? And then you're gonna watch this next video, because we are just getting started, my friend. Let's do this.